So this right here is the Swedge. It's a V5, a ret climb. You just kind of like compression yourself between the two holds and then move yourself up the rider ret until you get to the flake jog at the top. So not really much to go over for this one since it's a ret climb. It just kind of is what it is. It's pretty obvious where the holds are and everything. So you just kind of stem yourself using this ret. And then you also have the left side ret over here. It's pretty decent. It's kind of like a flat, it's not like in cut or anything, but it's like a flat edge. It's like good enough just to keep your body tension on. And then you have little crimp shelves over there for your feet. I think you start sitting real low, so you got to kick off the floor using one of the whatever feet you want to find there. I'm probably going to kick off of the little right guy right there. Not sure if you guys can see that, but it's a little pebble thing. And then, so I think there's a foot here, as well as a foot here. So just like little foot jibs for you. You also have like this crimp, and you have this side pull crimp. I might make use of this kind of as a left hand, because it seems like this side pull comes when the left arete starts going away. So as you get higher on the right side arete, as you get higher over there, the left side one starts disappearing. So I think the crux is probably going to be right in the middle right here, where you have good feet. You probably have better feet than you did down there, or maybe not better feet than down here, but you have like decent feet, like pretty good feet. But you need to make like a huck for this left side pull, and then from there it should be okay. You just kind of continue going up until you get all the way to the jug flake. So yeah, that's basically it for the climb. Not really too much. I'll show you guys what it looks like from far away real quick. Looks like that, and then I'll show you what it looks like from the side, just so you can see what the holds look like on the side. So it just kind of looks like a sloping shelf of sorts. So that's the bottom, and then goes all the way up to that flaky jug right there. Okay, not terrible. Got about like halfway up it. I think I need to move faster. I'm not exactly sure what to do once I get there. Couldn't really see any of the holds. Was pretty compressed in that position. So I got to about here and here. So this position feels okay, but it feels hard to move from just because of the fact that you're so compressed, and it's like hard to see your feet because you're basically like this, and it's like you can't really look down. So that's such a big span. I thought I could like double toe it or double heel it, but it's such a big span. to move from there. Oh shit. Oh no. Man. I caught a gnarly flapper, bro. Like, it's a bad one. Like, oh my god, it's bad, dude. Like, I tried really hard on that attempt. I just like, I think it sucks because I feel kind of bad. Like, I come out all this way, 2 hours, and I mean 4 if you count the way back. And obviously I really want to send it, you know, but it doesn't always go that way. And I don't know, it feels annoying because like I don't feel super weak on the problem when I get here. I feel like I still have like strength to move. I just genuinely don't know where to go. Like I tried that time doing toe here, felt awkward, changed it to another high heel, felt awkward. I don't understand how I'm supposed to, because I have right hand here, I bump my right hand higher, and then left hand on this really good one, and I have a toe hook. I just don't exactly know how I'm supposed to reach over for this guy. It's like, my hand's like down here, and I don't really know where to go. But yeah, I'll show you guys. I cut like, I'll show you guys. I cut like, it's bad. It's like really bad. I'm like not like exaggerating. It's like as bad as it gets, basically. Oh, and the worst part is that it didn't come off, so. Oh, that's so bad. I know, I don't really know what to do, because I have some tape, but it's like, you know, really awkward position on my hand, you know? Like, it's not like on my finger, it's like on literally my palm. So, I was gonna try some other problems today, but I don't know, I'll think about it. I think this is gonna be it for this one though. I mean, I don't really wanna keep trying it if I'm bleeding that bad. So I'm gonna turn off the camera for now. Gonna take care of this wound, and then I think we're gonna move on to something else. See if we can maybe do a couple more climbs, or I don't know, it's pretty bad, so maybe I'll just call it a day. I'm not so sure. I kind of wish I had something more to show and to leave with, but I don't think it's a wingspan problem or like a reach problem, because I've seen people that are probably shorter than me do the same problem, no problem. I just am not exactly sure what to do. I feel a little stuck. Sorry about that, little hiccup. But yeah, I feel a little bit stuck, and now that I got this, I don't really know if I can continue on it too hard. So I might do something that maybe is more crimpy, so that I don't have to use this part of my whole hand, I guess, you know? Oh my God, yeah, there's no way. All right, so since I'm stubborn as fuck, I'm gonna give it one more go. I just taped up my hands. I can like barely expand them, but I think that's fine because it covers the entire infected area. So I'm just gonna give it a go, see how it feels. I don't know, hopefully we send it. Probably not, but regardless, give it a good effort, give it a good fight. and maybe get some moves past the crux and, you know, go from there. No. Oh, it's so painful. Oh my God, it like, it's like I feel it, like the tape like moves and it starts like digging in. It's just so, no, I'm calling it there. I learned my lesson. That's so annoying. Like, it's just constantly digging into my skin. This is Paul's rock. It's a V4. Starting holds are, yeah, V2 in my gym. No. So you start left hand here. Some people like to get a heel hook here as well. That's what I did for the beta. Right hand is on the opposing side pull, right here. You can bump to this crimp right here. It's kind of a nothing hold, but it's okay. Once you get the heel there, you ideally want your left hand here, and then your right hand comes here, and you have feet wherever you want to put them down here. And basically, you can do a big huck for the jug up there. It's a pretty good jug. It's like a bucket jug. Or if you're smaller and you fit within the box, you can either heel this, so heel the starting hold, and then somehow work your right hand up to that crimp right there. It's pretty good. It's about maybe 20 millimeters, I think. And then from there, it's like a pretty good side pull, and then you just work your way up to the jug, and you just finish on the, finish at the top. So yeah, that's Paul rocks. Oh! Oh my God, that hurt! What the fuck? I hit it. Oh my God, but that hurt. No, but that hurt. Like, I hit it and it dragged. Oh my God. It's not a bad jump at all, but holy shit, that hurt. Ow! I keep like hitting it and coming off.
I'll show you it from the start and then where I'm like at. Nice. Oh, dude.
Man.
Nice, dude. The boobs. Yeah. Left is good. You got a right foot. High right foot. Yeah. Right foot on the sloper. You're missing the good foot. All right. There you go.
Bro. Left is good. Fuck yeah.
You should have stepped on the sloper rail. What you did was harder. You did a huge high step up.
Yeah. That's the gym climbers. Thanks for the beta, bro. You helped. Hey guys, welcome to the end of session breakdown. If you've made it this far, thank you for your continued support. So overall, the session was super good, mainly because of the fact that I ran into Rogers, who you might have seen in the earlier clips at Paul Rocks. He was the guy that yelled V2 in my gym, which was kind of a joke that we had. It was a joke that we talked about between the two of us before he just randomly said it, so I thought to include it because it was funny. But basically, after trying the Swedge a handful of times, as you know, I cut a really bad flapper, and I did tape it up, but since it was on the palm of my hand, it was a kind of a weird injury to fix in a sense, whereas if I cut a flapper on my finger, I would have just taped it and kept going. But since it was on my palm, the way I had to tape it basically restricted some of the finger movements I had, and the tape wasn't super secure either. I don't know if I have a super high quality one, and it was moving around a lot. So I was contemplating when I got that injury whether or not I should leave for the day, and this was really early into my session. Like, I'm talking like I was basically at Tramway for less than maybe an hour and 10 minutes or so, and I had already was considering leaving. So it was a pretty bad experience overall, but luckily what saved the day was running into Rogers, who you may have seen earlier on in the clip. He was the guy that yelled V2 in my gym when I was doing the beta breakdown on Paul Rocks. So luckily I ran into him, and we ended up sessioning Paul Rocks together, which if you've watched this far, then you know that I got, which was kind of another highlight, I guess, of the day. But originally the plan for me was to come and gather a bunch of beta videos like the ones that I show. When I mean beta videos, I'm talking about where I go up to the holds and I really showcase like where you put everything in detail. I think I like doing that just because when you watch beta videos of people like Andy Liu or Ashley Swenson, they do a really good job with the climb. They're much better climbers than I am, way better than me. But I think something that is missing from those videos is showing a closer up inspection of the rock, some of the holds, and some of the other existing features that the rock or the problem has. So I was planning on going around and getting beta for Swing Dance, Don's Dyno, the Swedge, and Paul Rocks, and I was only able to hit 3 of those locations, those 3 being the Swedge, Paul Rocks, and Swing Dance. Because of the injury, I ended up not really wanting to try any of the other climbs. Oh, my bad, I also forgot, Power Windows was another one as well, which is a V6. That one looks super fun, so I definitely want to try that at full strength. But yeah, I didn't end up going out to those. After sessioning with Rogers, it started getting extremely cold outside. There was a weather forecast from the Rangers, and they said that it was supposed to be snowing in a couple of days. So it basically dropped down to, I want to say, almost like 40 degrees, which may not be cold to some of you, but for us, it was really, really cold out. So after sessioning Paul Rocks, we decided to call it a day. And overall, I'd have to say that I had a really good time, mainly because of meeting Rogers. We ended up exchanging contact information, and we plan on having another session at J-Tree next week, which hopefully I will be able to record and upload. About that, actually, about the uploads, there is no particular schedule for this channel, just because I am a small channel and I'm still getting used to editing the videos as well as getting the footage for them. The main issue lies with getting the footage, since I do like to focus primarily, or basically all my content so far has been outdoor climbing. It's really hard to film that just because of the fact that it's like a 2-hour drive for me every single time. So it's 4 hours, 2 hours there, 2 hours back. And on top of that, it's a full day commitment. That on top of the fact that the last times that I've gone, the last 2 weeks that I've gone, since it is climber season, now that it's deeper into the fall season, there have been a lot of other climbers at the crags and at the problems that we've been trying. So instead of taking up a lot of space and setting down camera and being a noisy YouTuber, I've just decided to focus on my climbing and having a good session with stronger people and just trying to learn from the overall experience, because I think at the end of the day, I value being a better climber more than I value being some arbitrary YouTuber, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's kind of where it's at. So assuming, I think next time we're gonna head back up to J-Tree, and I'm going to head to the Meadows boulder where I want to try a V6 called Raspberry. It looks super in my style. On top of that, if I don't get that, there are a couple other climbs that I think would be really fun to try. There's a V4 called Mulligan Slab, which looks absolutely heinous, and I've seen it in person. It's pretty sketchy. It looks kind of scary, but if I have people there and I have a bunch of pads, I think I'll give it a shot. This will be also my second time attempting Sloper Safari. I got super close last time, made it all the way up to the mantle, and I have the bottom dialed up all the way up to the mantle, but I fell off of the mantle, and I was super close. I got like half my body over it, but then my foot slipped and I just came tumbling down. So there's that, and then there's also another V6 called Meadows Direct that I saw, but I did not work yet. So those are some of the things that I want to try for next session. But yeah, I hope that explains the lack of consistency in the uploads. I was originally planning on uploading once a week, but it's really hard to get footage, especially on the weekends with a bunch of other climbers out. I could be that guy and just record regardless, but it feels a little bit, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you guys get what I'm talking about, but it just feels a little bit weird, like taking up the space and pulling out the mic and everything like that. So yeah, that's about it. Like I said, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see your continued support in future videos to come.